It was crazy how often someone picked a fight with me, from early on, trying to put me in my place at first, then trying to prove something with their failed attempts to beat me down. Didn't anyone ever tell them? You never poke the sleeping bear. Family of 3. Family is what you're given, and also what you make it. Had such a lovely dinner with Rex and Ronan, the 2 men in my life. What are the chances that these 2 guys are going to be the best of friends, like brothers? They can really be themselves around each other, and I get to see a different side of each of them. I'm so grateful. What is that? I'm fairly sure this is the wagon thing that gets revealed by the ghost girl, but apparently right now we can't re-reveal it. It's just not there. Anything going on over here? Ah, hello. C. Nelson, cause of death. Cause of death was burn shock. Kerosene from an oil lamp covered front of clothing, hands, and face. Likely a large spill. They then ignite it by a nearby flame. Or done on purpose. I'm fairly certain that these little houses here don't really have anything in them. Some of them are great for little shortcut areas, but the rest of them I don't know what the purpose is. Or if there is a purpose whatsoever. Hello? A Grace publicity photo. Publicity photo of victim. A minor tribute was held a few days later by her customers and friends. Nice. Anything for money, even the dead. Anything else around here? Looks like probably not. Can I? Okay. I can't go back that way. Even though I should be able to use my reveal power on it. It's like these things are somehow broken over here. That's okay, at least there's multiple ways to get out of here. It's all good. Nothing going on in here. And this is just the other side of the gate that we can't remove. Because why not? So there's a lot of stuff to find in town, and I'm probably going to go around and try to find most of it this time around, since we have already completed the church area, and then we'll go to the Salem Police Department afterwards. Hello, what do we have here? The day we met. I still remember the first time I laid eyes on that man. Ronan had all that bad boy swagger. And I admit I liked it, but what I liked even more was the heart underneath the facade that he couldn't hide. He was a guy from a rough neighborhood, but it hadn't hardened him as much as he lit on. Alright, anything else around here? Random couple just sitting here.
What's that game? The one with the woman who raids tombs?
Barbie's Playhouse. Okay, moving on. Hello, there is a streak of something on the ground here. So I should definitely keep my eyes open. There could very well be something written on the walls. What is this? Happy hour every day, 5 to 6 p.m., $2 pitchers. That is rather inexpensive. Must be cheap swill. Hello, something over here. This town is actually huge, so it's gonna be a while looking through all of it. News article number 2. Salem police still have not made an official connection among the recent violent deaths. Community speculation is increasing that this is the work of a single killer. In the absence of other connecting clues, the consistent thread is the strange bell-shaped symbol found at many of these crime scenes. No one has even the remotest theory on the meaning of the symbol, but this bell killer may have a personal reason for leaving this insignia. Well, there's more of these symbols on the ground. We may find the keepers somewhere in this town, I'm not sure. Garrett may be helpful in that matter. Got another piece of the eternal flame. See, that's what we're supposed to hear. We're supposed to hear that blur, blur, blur whenever we pick up something. I don't know why it wasn't doing that when we were picking up saws. We're supposed to hear that too when we pick up stuff. I don't know. It's just some stuff that's kind of funky with this game right now. Anyways, Ronan's childhood. Ronan's parents really sound unstable. It must have been really difficult for him growing up and feeling pressure to follow the unstable criminal paths his parents walked. And now he is my diamond in the rough. He is such a sweet soul, and strong enough to keep its sweetness with everything his parents put him through. It's rare with someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents. I'm guessing it's rare to find someone. Anyways, and the way they raised him, never once complain about it. He's such a better person than anyone realizes. Alright, so I kind of feel like I should be kind of scanning the walls around here. I'm guessing it probably wouldn't be against a wall with windows like this, but you never know. See, this looks like a great open spot to find something. Maybe not. Sure is a lot of open spots around here, though. A lot of nothing so far. Yep. Beats me. Oh, wait. There's a reveal here. Hey, found it.
Guarded with a tender vengeance.
In her hands. Apparently the ghost girl looks like she's holding up the entire town with hands. I don't know. I don't know if that's meant to be the ghost girl or if that's just a picture in general. No idea, but it does seem like those little scribbles on the ground do mean look around. There is something to find. There was another scribble over here too. That's weird. It just kind of popped up. Whatever. Yep, there's another scribble over there. Kate Douglas family photo. She would never kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. They must have. I'm pretty sure most of the people in town aren't going to say anything new. So I'm not going to really work on possessing many people until we get to the next area. What do we got here? Kate Douglas, cause of death. Victim was hanged from a ceiling fan. That must be a really strong ceiling fan. Possible suicide, but no note. Bell symbol raises possibility of murder. Murder sauce. What is this? Just some tools. Hi there. You look guilty.
Only guilty men watch their back. What are you afraid of?
The thing all guilty men are afraid of. Damnation. I thought I could just eat a bullet and be done with it. I had no idea. But I couldn't take the pressure anymore.
Pressure of what?
Of someone finding out. People like you were always sniffing around here, looking for clues to other cases. With every badge that walked through that gate, I could feel the noose tightening. Turns out, I should have given myself more credit. She's still rotting, right where I left her.
Yeah, laugh it up. There are people out there who deserve to know what you did. You didn't have to take it to your grave.
We all take things to our grave. Even you. There are things, evil things, that roam here. You'd be wise to watch your back, too.
Mm-hmm.
I said, let's leave it at that.
No, you didn't. So what is this supposed to be? The grave back here? Is there somewhere that I can hide inside? No, I can't go back there apparently. Is there a way back here? No. I have no idea. We'll come back to that. We shall come back to that. Is this anything? This is a private cemetery under the care of Ashland Hills Friends Meeting. Hill people. We hope that you will treat this cemetery as you would the one where your relatives and friends are buried. The cemetery is closed during the hours of darkness. Can I go in?
Not going that way.
Apparently that's a big no. Hello. Ashland Hills Cemetery plaque. The Ashland Hills Cemetery was founded in 1632 as part of the churchyard for the recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name. In 1665, a shipload of immigrants escaping the plague in London realized that the ship's population was already infected. They remained quarantined in the area of the cemetery waiting to die. When they did, their bodies were burned, and their ashes buried. The graveyard was henceforth known as Ashland Hills. Well, hello there, Ghost.
Rough breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
It doesn't take a detective to see that the woman is heartbroken. Should try to figure out if her ex-boyfriend cheated on her. So, the first time that I did this one, I went around town and I was like, I don't know if there's any other clues that I need to find, blah blah blah. But the people that we need to look at are right here. You might notice that they are quite a bit older than that girl. Quite a bit. So, whatever cheating could have happened would have been a very, very long time ago. Anyway, let's influence. So, let's remind him of his ex with the only thing we can remind him of, because that's locked.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
I can't tell if these two are supposed to be her age, but they look like they're at least in their 50s, and she looks more like she's in her late 20s. I don't know. It seems like there was a lot of time in between these relationships. Alright, and we could do ex-girlfriend suicide, but Not sure. Let's go with it. Nope, apparently not. Needs to be something about his former girlfriend. Well, you know what? That kind of was about his former girlfriend, but let's go with brokenhearted.
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
So basically, you're the asshat who committed suicide for no good reason. Anyways, looks like the new girl only approached him because he looked so distraught and lonely. Also, let's go look at this ex-girlfriend suicide one. It seems he only met his fiancée after his ex-girlfriend committed suicide. Your fault, girl. Your fault. So, now we can find an answer. Did he cheat on her? Shoulder to cry on is probably what we're looking for here. No, really? The order of events are important. Okay. So I literally have to do this exactly in the right order. Okay, sure. So I'm guessing brokenhearted, suicide, and then a shoulder to cry on.
It seems this was all a big misunderstanding.
Anyways, turns out he wasn't cheating, and your suicide is actually what brought them together. Welcome to the show of death.
I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out. The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess. Anyways, thanks for everything.
Well, you enjoy that light. That's all you're gonna get now. Sometimes it's best to trust someone that you're with instead of just thinking the worst all the time. I mean, yeah, there are times when it's not good to do that, but still. Trust first, ask questions maybe, but don't commit suicide, come on. That's a bad way to go. Okay, is there a hidey spot that I can jump over to get that thing? No? Okay. Something over here, though. What is this? News article number 3. While the Salem Police Department still resists officially connecting the recent killings, they have completely failed to address the strange manner of each murder, where the primary cause of violent death in New England, as well as the rest of the United States, is gunshot wounds. None of the recent killings have involved gunfire. Are deaths from burns or asphyxiation somehow on the rise? Or is there a killer with a bizarre motive, exercising a twisted method of operation in all of them? I don't know. I suppose we shall find that out at some point. Or at least we will work on trying to find that out. Anything going on down here? Looks like a big no. That girl just walked through a ghost wall. It looks weird. But when I go through a car, I guess it's not that weird. Some kind of alley down this way. Anything over here? You know, I saw a cat somewhere earlier, and I completely forgot to check out what was going on with that cat. Hello. It's another one of the Eternal Flame. I don't think this is the one that we saw earlier. This wall is shaking, though, so we can remove it. Guess that's just a shortcut to jump back over that way.